Boom! What's up, everybody? My name is Kim, and today we're going to be taking a look at how you can install Manjaro Linux. In this tutorial, I'm going to be doing the minimal KDE flavor of Manjaro desktop environment, and I'll be doing it in the virtual machine here in QEMU. But the steps will be the exact same when you do on your regular system. Just make sure you can boot from your flash drive that we made in an earlier video. I'll try and link it up here somewhere, and then we're just gonna get going. So boot with open source drivers if you're on AMD, boot with proprietary drivers if you're with NVIDIA. And I'm going to change the resolution here. You don't have to do this, but since I'm in a VM, I gotta change this so it takes up the whole screen and become a lot easier for you all to see. So as soon as it boots up, I'll do that, and then we'll get going with the installation. So here we go. Let me just get rid of these pop-ups here. And then we can put, I'll choose here and apply. Perfect. And now view and then full screen. Now I can take this one back here, turn it off. So this is what you will see once you boot up into your USB. And we're just gonna run the regular Calamaris installer and do the defaults. As you can see how simple and how quick this is. And remember, I've only allocated 8 gigabytes of RAM and 10 cores, so that's 5 cores and 5 threads basically. So go here to launch installer, click it. You're gonna get up here, choose your language. I'm gonna stick with American English. Next. Here you can choose your time zone. You can go drop down menu, or you can go here and just click around wherever you are. So I'm in Louisiana, so I'm gonna go back to Chicago here. That's the closest one. And then hit next. And of course region here, you can choose Europe and Asia and all that stuff. Choose your keyboard. I got English US and the default keyboard layout, and you can test it here. Make sure you have everything is working for your special characters. And then next. Here, make sure you are on the right drive, the drive you wanna install this on, because you're gonna format the drive, and once that's done, you will not be able to get back whatever you had on it. So make sure that that's the drive you wanna install it on. We're gonna go with erase disk, and I'm gonna make another video where we do manual partitioning. So we have here on the drop down menu, we have no swap, swap with no hibernate, and swap with hibernate, and swap to file. I recommend doing swap to file. Swap is if you don't have enough RAM, they're gonna put some store whatever the RAM can hold onto your hard drive or SSD, and then use that as a RAM, random access memory. With Hibernate, you can have programs open and log out, and then log back in, and the programs will still be open. But no Hibernate, that won't happen if my understanding is right. So I only gave it 8. If you have 16 gigabytes or more RAM, you don't need a swap. But if you do want one, do swap file or swap to file. So I'm going to use just swap to file here. And then over here you can choose your file system. So ext4 is default Linux. We got BTRFS and F2FS and XFS. Unless you know what you want here, just stick it to ext4. BetterFS has a pretty steep learning curve. Same with and XFS is good. I just stick with ext4. You can encrypt your system, your hard drive, put in a passphrase here. You can see this is what your drive looks like currently. This is what it will look like after you have formatted it. So we have one FE system and one Manjaro system here, or partition. So you're just gonna hit next, and I'm not putting in encrypting it because this is on a virtual machine. Here you gotta put in your info. So I'm just gonna do like that. Vert Manjaro, and make it very simple. And then you can log in automatically without you asking about. I would never choose that one. And then you can use the same password for administrator, right, for sudo privileges. So I would do that because I'm the only one who's going to be using this. But if you're several users on this computer and you don't want them to be able to go install stuff, remove stuff, change files, config files, that sort of stuff, make a different password down here. Hit next. It's going to give you an overview here over what's about to happen. And then if that looks good, click install. And it tells you that everything will be erased on that disk. So install now. And I'm just going to let this run, start a timer, and you'll see how long it takes to install it actually.
Music's loud and I'm feeling alright.
I'll be back when
Slow motion, but it's just you and I. Yet the burn makes you feel so alive. I'm living the moment till you know even tonight. We're here now, let's party together. Let's live life, tonight is forever. We're here now, let's party together. Let's live life, tonight is forever. Let the rhythm move us, yeah baby, take it too far. You're at the center of my attention, yeah you got me so lost. I love the way that you move and how the lights keep up the groove. We're like in a movie, baby, but it's ending too soon. We're here now, let's party together. Let's live life, tonight is forever. We're here now, let's party together. Let's live life, tonight is forever.
So here we are. It's took about 2 minutes and 50 seconds on my machine, which I'm running this VM on. I think it took just about a minute, so it's quick. So now all you gotta do is hit here, restart, and done. Don't forget to take out your bootable flash drive now, and it's gonna run back up here, start up, and we're just gonna take a quick look at a newly installed how much resources it's using. So I'm going to log in with my super secure password here. And then I'm gonna, once it gets in here, it's gonna take just a little bit because it's first time. I'm gonna go up here and I've gotta change it again. And so system settings, and then down here to display. And I'm gonna go back here to this one. Get rid of all of this here. Second, find the apply button, apply there, then go back up here to view and full screen. So this is what you'll be greeted with when you have installed it and you log in for the first time. I'm just going to close down Firefox. So let me type in terminal here. That's right, H top. Started. I'm gonna make this bigger here and see if we can't. So right now, on a fresh startup here, we're running about 83 tasks and we're using 1.4 gigabytes, but that's because we have a ton of updates to be done on this particular system. When I installed it on my machine, I was like 0.75 gigabytes of RAM used. That's it. If you like this, give me a thumbs up and leave your comments down below, and I'll be back with another video on how to do the same installation but with manual partitioning, in case you wanted to do that. I haven't found a whole lot of videos online on how you actually do it now on Manjaro. So see you next time.